Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drevlin and this is my quest log. Last time we defeated the Medusa boss, or Mytha she is called, in Earthen Peak. And we went up this long elevator to venture forth into the next area, which is Iron Keep. A pretty badass area, I gotta say. It looks amazing. But it's a long one. It got some annoying enemies, lots of archers, some difficult loot to get, and a really annoying boss. And also a second area, which is a PvP area. So yeah, buckle up because this will be a long one. As soon as you come here, go down the left for the first bonfire. Sit down at it, restore your health, your Estus, your spells. If you look beneath these stairs, you will see loot. But that is lava, and if you walk on it, you will die pretty much within seconds. So there are actually two of these items I will ignore in this area because I don't feel like they are worth the hassle. This is the first one actually. That item over there is a human effigy. A human effigy. Just ignore it unless you're, for some reason, you would be out of stock of them. Yeah. And the second one is down here, out on these platforms and way over there. Looks pretty annoying to get, doesn't it? Yeah, and it's a bonfire aesthetic. You know, those items that you burn at bonfires to make the area reset and get a little bit more difficult. Yeah, one of those. So I will be ignoring those two. There are a couple of more items on lava later on in this area, but those I will grab because I feel they're easier or at least worth the trip across the lava. But those two, not gonna bother. First enemy over here, and the enemies in this area are pretty fast actually. Some ninja, or whatever you want to call them. Black Knight ninjas, whatever. Nothing down these stairs, so just keep on going and open this door. Come on, little buddy. First guy down, and another one waiting up here. Ow. As you can see, they're really quick with their attacks. Walk up these stairs just a little bit, around halfway, and you will trigger the enemy up there. Come on, there we go. Now, there's an item there, but if you try to grab it, you will die. It's a silly thing, but we will actually turn this one off later on in the area, so we can come back here and grab that item. And I will do that and show you what it is and all that. Ignore those stairs for the moment and walk over here. Check out this window, because, yeah, a big minotaur. Pretty cool. And along this wall we meet a new NPC.
Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
So, as you can see, we have a new option here, Incense. If you have, I think you need the spices. I don't know what they're called, I don't remember, but there are two types. And if you... yeah, here we go. Simpleton's a spice and Skeptic's a spice. And if you use one of them on spells, you will lower the required faith or intelligence to be able to use them. But remember, if you decrease how much they need, you will still be at less intelligence and faith, making the spell less useful, so making less damage and all that. But it's useful for, say, spells like Chameleon, which just turns you into something that turns in, goes along with the environment. So yeah, pretty useful for those, but all the other, I don't know. And what does he sell? So he has the Bandit set, which is the one of the starting sets, and also the Jester set, which is pretty ugly if you ask me, but the cap raises item discovery, and this is actually a little bit better than the one I'm using because it has greater defense. So if you want, you can grab that. The robes nullifies foes' critical hits, pretty great as well. The feet or tights reduces falling damage, and the gloves increases number of souls acquired. And this one, I'm gonna buy this one because it stacks with the ring, so pretty good. Then he sells the Curse Bite ring, increases curse resistance if you want that. 1 human effigies, green blossom, black fire bomb, charcoal pine resin, repair powder, a couple of rusted coins. I'm gonna buy those because I love rusted coins. Useful later in the game when you will be farming some items. And also a couple of carvings. These are items that you can use any amount of times. And what you do is you throw them on the ground and they will sound like they're saying, "Hello, thank you, I'm sorry, very good." So you can use that when you're playing with other people. And he's also selling a fragrant branch of yore. So let's pick that one up just for the sake of it. And what spells? Let's see. Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Fall Control, Dark Hail, and Dark Storm.
I think we have similar taste. Really?
We have the same hat, so yeah.
Here, you should like these.
And if you buy enough from him, he will give you the covetous gold serpent ring +1.
I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. Mainly a merchant on the side. A room about, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me. Do I enjoy what I do? Well, that's a good question. I suppose I must. I've been doing it for ages. There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle. But the thing was too heavy. It slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this. At least, that's what I've been told. Not a bad story, eh? So, what'll it be? Anything for you today? Hey, you know that old fella with the hulking blue sword? He talks really highly of it, but I got a feeling it's a fake. I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just sort of talked around it. Let me just say, there are lots of legendary swords out there. Have you heard of the shrine on the eastern edge of Drang Lake? Built to honor the dragons, they say. If only I knew how to get there. I'd go and I'd comb it for goodies. I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on the side. A room, a bag, I don't care.
Okay.
I suppose I'm...
Some lore there. He mentions a shrine for dragons, which we might be visiting later on, actually.
Very well. No pressure.
But that ring he gave us, what does it do, you might ask? What does it do? I think I'm gonna skip the life ring for this. Let's equip that one, and... where is it? Here we go. Covetous gold serpent ring. Fallen foes are more likely to drop items. That's right, increases item discovery, so... with these two we will get increased soul amount and increased item drop rate. I think I'm gonna be changing into the Justice's gloves just to get some more souls. Never hurts. Now, I think before I continue, I want to go back and make sure I use all my souls and yeah, buy maybe a couple of more arrows and things like that, because the following area is a bit of a bitch actually. It's, as I said, I really enjoy the area. Oh, Gathering of Exile. So all the NPCs that we can gather here are actually here in Majula right now. Sweet. Let's see how much we can level up first. Level me up. Oh, so I need about 1,300 more, and I can increase adaptability to 20. But I think I'm gonna be buying some arrows instead. Let's see, can I upgrade? Nope, nothing like that. Do I have a sublime bone dust? Nope. Do we have any fire seeds? No. So we are pretty much set already. But let's see, 55. Yeah, let's go with that. Arrows are actually really useful in the next area, so I don't think I have any twinklings, and oh, still just one bone dust. Oh, dragon bone. Now I need to get up to 10. Almost 10, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Let's use that one and level up once more.
Bear, seek lest it.
Adaptability, yeah. So now I have 20 in that. And back to the Iron Keep. Just a quick trip. Sure, I gotta kill those knights again, but at least now we don't have a high amount of souls with us. There we go. Thank you. Oopsie-daisy. Okay, I had enough life gems as well. Good, good. Whew, close one. These stairs over here. Up to the left here we find Ferris's Lockstone. Oops! Oh well, I had to kill this one anyway. Which I forgot, and I just keep on taking damage. Luckily life gems are easy to get. And over here we have a secret wall with a ballista. Okay, someone left a summoning sign in here, sure. And at the wall the ballista is pointing. There's another wall, but stay away because there's a guy over here. Now, if you simply wait, you saw an enemy going to the left there. Not sure why he went left. Mostly he comes up here. Oh well, let's kill this archer first. Here we are. Now, where did he go? Okay, he just went down here. Fine. Most of the times he actually runs up these stairs and attacks you even before you can trigger the archer. Now, this is the annoying area. Big open area, and there's a few archers over here, but first of all we have one guy up on a bridge over there. Let's draw him to us. Sometimes he gets bugged and jumps down. Great for us. Another guy over there. Let's draw him to us, because if you walk out in the sun here, there's an archer to the right, which will start shooting at you. Oh, come on. So we will be... Yeah, you can see him trying to firing at us over there. It's pretty silly actually, because sometimes he shoots through the edge of the wall. So just step to the right a little bit if he tries shooting at you, and he probably fires into the wall, unless you manage to get it like this, where he can't see you but you can see him. There we go. Annoying archer taken care of. But there's one more over at that fog wall. So just wait for the arrow to smash against the pillar. Look out, fire 2 arrows, go back, wait for it to smash, and repeat. Maybe not the most fun tactic, but hey, at least it's safe. And that is what we want. There we are. Over here, as you can see, there are 2 enemies up there. If we fire at this guy, he will start firing at us. Oh wait, I was too greedy there with my attacks. You should just fire 2 times, wait for your stamina, wait for him to shoot, and roll. And he's dead. Oh wait. We have one more guy over there. Now this is probably one of the 2 episodes I know people might complain about, since I will be using the bow quite a lot. There's a later area as well where the bow is really useful. So, but I mean, this is supposed to be a safe walkthrough and mostly just a loot guide. So, maybe not the type of walkthrough you should be watching if you want action-packed episodes. So don't open this door, you're in a risk of dying if you do that. Just pull this lever to lower the bridge. And over here there's loot beneath, so just jump over and carefully grab that. And all the way over here we have a ladder leading up, 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 up to a chest. Life ring +1 and twinkling titanite. Really good stuff. And just drop down again and you're on the same platform as you were before. I think I need another life gem here. Now let's see, I don't think... Yeah, as you can see there's loot down there, so all you really need to do is run towards the wall and drop down. Large Soul of Nameless Soldier, Red Leech Torches. And let's see, I think, yeah, best way is to just run and jump over here. Down here we have more lava to walk on and a chest, so I will be grabbing that and as the last thing of this area. Spin this wheel to turn off the fire within this big furnace. Then we drop down here, and behind us we have a lever. Pull that one, and that will increase the other side of the bridge. Nothing there, and now we can safely enter the furnace. And in this corner, we get large titanite shard, 2, and 1 petrified dragon bone. Really, really good upgrading stuff, so... And this is the other side, where I told you not to open it, up this ladder. I'm just gonna show you this, because first, there is loot over there, and this ladder actually keeps on going into the second part of the Iron Keep. Old Radiant Life Gem there, and Green Blossom. So, if you climb up there and keep on going, you can actually skip the first boss, which is the most annoying one of this area, I'd say. But I want to show people all the bosses. Also, this boss is one of the bosses where we can have Lucatil join us, so hopefully she will survive, and hopefully together with her we can beat the boss. But as you can see, lots of people having trouble with the boss, so... or at least helping out. But before that, jump over here. Oh. Grab this chest. The Zweihander. And this is a little bit of a tricky jump. Just try to jump towards the entrance. You should roll inside. If you don't, you are in danger of rolling off these stairs. And here we have the Dull Ember. Very important item. Be sure to grab that. I will be showing you later in the episode what you need that for, but it's very, very important. Up here, this is where the first guy with the bow was shooting at us. And this, much like in Earthen Peak, spews out spring water, so if you insert a fire resist lockstone here, this will get filled with water, and that water heals you, but it can also be used to drench yourself in water, which is one of the things you need to be doing to actually take less damage from walking on lava. So I might be using that later on, actually. Yeah, how many lockstones do we have? 3? Alright then. Let's use it. But if you only have 1, you should save that. It's more important, actually. So if you're taking any damage, you will get healed if you stand still in that water. Now, jump over here. And yeah, this is Lucatil. But this will be a fire boss, so... Item discovery, no need for that. Let's use the life ring for this. And soul's protection, sure. Sure. Don't really need all this. Or I can equip that at least. Alright, I think... hopefully, I'm ready. And you can see, just by killing all the enemies in this area using the ring and the gloves, I already have 19,000 souls, so it's actually a good area to farm some souls if you feel like you're a little bit underleveled. Or if you want to upgrade things. But right now, let's see if we can beat this guy. He actually has 3 phases. The first phase is just his normal self. And stay away from that attack, because he does an AoE sometimes right after it. Now, you want to be dodging against his sword. Otherwise you will just be standing in it. Now, this is the second part. You can hit him a little bit over here, but he takes less damage. Now he's on fire, and if you stand closer to him, you will notice that you take damage actually, so... What you can do is actually use a life gem before to counter that a little bit. And now, this is the third part. This is where he will be... turning his sword into fire. And that means even the Drangleic shield doesn't fully block all of his attacks, because it has fire elemental now. And there's overhead smash. At least they have buffed Lucatil for this fight. And I was too slow once again. Hopefully Lucatil can take some aggro, so I have time to heal. So Lucatil actually helps during this battle. And roll away, stay away. And keep on rolling. Now, look at Lucatil, look at Lucatil. Using a life gem. Try to have as much health as you can all the time. And there we go. Huh. Didn't think I was gonna do it on my first try, but there you go. Lucatil still on half health. They actually buffed her. She didn't have as much defense before, and that just made it a big pain to have her survive through that battle, but not too difficult now it seems. So just go up these stairs, and behind them at the top we have a chest. Porcine shield and flame butterflies. 5 of them. You can light this bonfire, and if you open this door, which is locked from this side, we are atop of this ladder we could climb up before. But if you sit down at this fire to reset everything and go down into the boss room again, an old friend of ours is actually back. The Pursuer! How you been, old mate? Just same old as before. Just try strafing to the right on him and poke away at him. As you can see, he has a little bit more health, but you have a stronger weapon and probably better armor now as well, so you should be okay. If you could beat him before, you can beat him now. Come on, buddy. actually got stunned. And there we go. And as you can see, he's only worth 4,000 souls with the helm and with the gloves. But he gives us the Ring of Blades +1. Which, let's see, increases our attack with weapons even more. So let's put that one on, shall we? And let's equip the bow again. There we go. Now, as you can see, we have quite a lot of souls, and I will be using those to buy some very important gear to be grabbing those lava items later on.